Good morning. Our Beauty Equilibrium podcast family, episode 262, coming from you live from Los Angeles, California. Let's get into it.
D1. All right, we got a special announcement for everybody. Quick update. After some time and reflection, Lyndon has decided to step away from the podcast at this time for personal reasons. He will be missed as he has been missed over the last few episodes. We fully support his choice, and we're incredibly grateful for all the energy, insight, all the laughs, all the
sports announcements.
You
know his
all
sports.
Of the triggers, everything. We will definitely miss you and wish you nothing but the best, and we really appreciate everything you brought to the show.
And hope you come back.
We're excited to keep growing with you, and, we miss you, bro. All right.
Yes, sir.
So, sports update.
I guess the Lakers is gone.
You know what? The Lakers are gone. I'm going to say something, man. Out of all the teams that the Lakers have had over the last few years, that was one team that I felt like we were healthy. And with that much talent, I feel like we should not have went home in the first round.
I agree. Do you think LeBron is just getting old, bro? I mean, he is 40.
Of course he is.
He is 40, but he's still on the court, though, as well.
Yeah, no, he's still on the court, and I don't even blame that on him. I think there was some. First of all, Rudy Gobert, right? No way he should. Hey, I've been hearing Rudy O'Neal.
Put some respect on that dude's
Rudy
name.
Russell. Rudy Olajuwon.
Put some respect on that man's name.
No way he should have had 24 rebounds.
Man, look, the boy showed himself the last game.
I cannot be mad at them, but this is a critique to the coach. I just don't think it's ever a good idea to let your opponent know about not due to injury, but just like I'm not going to tell my opponent, hey, I'm not going to play my center today. So FYI.
That was crazy.
Okay.
Just FYI, I'm not going to play my center today.
Why would you not play the center? Why? Was his
and
don't
leg
get me
wrong, Jackson Hayes is not. Everybody know he's not like the best. He's not an elite center, but
he's a center.
He's a center.
He's a center.
Yes, he's a center.
Sound like we saying center.
In fact, if you haven't went to go check out Sinners, sidebar, go see it. It's an amazing movie. But Hayes is a center.
Yes, there you go.
Yes, and he should have been played. But from the cause of that, Gobert got 24 rebounds, 27 points.
And I will say this. For about a few days, Clipper fans was walking around here with their nose in the air.
Oh, my goodness.
Feeling a certain type of way.
Segue.
Looking at us like,
oh, you lost.
Would you like some more porridge?
Yeah.
Like we just, oh my God, them days was
we were just like total losers.
And the way they went out, they got slaughtered.
They lost by damn near 30.
They got slaughtered.
Man, look, I was up at.
Well, it makes for a good comeback because honestly,
slaughter them.
They had a good run, and I'm happy for them because they got to use their stadium in the playoffs. You know what I mean?
Hey.
So think about that.
All right.
First year.
Silver lining,
Hey,
Shima.
I like
Silver
that.
lining.
Like
Yeah.
I like that.
I like how you did that, Shima. They was able to use their new stadium.
Right.
Yeah. Because they wasn't going to do anything else with it. So, yeah, okay.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, man. That was. Clippers went out kind of sad. But it's still a good playoffs, man. And shout out to the Knicks, Jalen Bronson. Man, that last shot he made he crossed that young man over into another dimension, and then pulled up for 3.
Hey, man,
game.
I was checking out the last game of Golden State. Man,
Golden State looks nice.
look, for Curry to only put up it was less than 10 points or something. Somewhere around there. But man, Hield was on fire.
Yeah, they just have a
Shout out to
conveyor belt
Hield.
of players that are just
Yes.
shoot.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
shout out to them. We're gonna stay
And
tuned with that one.
And one more thing, man. I know Draymond be on his antics, but I just think that flagrant foul wasn't that bad this time.
Yeah, he's a victim of how people judge you on. I mean,
Yeah.
he's that guy.
Yeah.
So now it's like every time you do something, we gotta take a look at it. Because to be honest, he's developed a skill of. And he's not that good at it, but he tries to make it look like he's not trying to kick you in the kick you in the private or elbow you. Like, do you remember when Ron Artest elbowed James Harden when he was on the Lakers, and he said he was just celebrating, and he was like,
Yes.
he does a lot of stuff like that, and it's just so obvious. The referees now, they just got to take a closer look at it, because you have a history of you trying to fool me.
100%.
You trying to hurt this man.
Yes.
So
yes.
you gotta just clean it up.
He's a very passionate player.
He
I'll
is.
say that.
He
so.
is.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. And they just stepped up. I think shout out to Houston. They fought the good fight, but Game 7, everybody's
Game
not
se-
built for
yeah.
Game 7.
Boy,
they
once
handled their
again, that
business.
boy Hield.
Nice.
Man, I am impressed with that cat.
And ask Curry if he has a problem with Draymond playing the way that he plays.
Yeah, Draymond be doing the most. I agree. Because you remember that year, they lost. Some people argued that they lost the championship because of that. Because that year that he was kicking everybody in the nuts.
Oh, yeah.
He got suspended a game. And they were like,
he was
ain't no
being a
way.
nutcracker.
Ain't no way some people go their whole career without connecting with somebody's
Genitals.
Not only
Yeah.
kicking, I'm talking about hitting too.
Yeah.
Kicking,
yeah,
hitting.
like
the-
everything. Like, why are you Yeah. So yeah. Moving on. Hey man, listen. This is so funny. I don't know if you heard about this 100 people versus a gorilla, right?
All right, first, I don't think that's funny because why would you want to mess with a gorilla?
It's just it's like a logic reasoning question, right? They saying the conditions are you're in a natural confined environment, so you can't run. Nobody's specially trained in any combat, and there are no weapons. Can 100 men that are not trained with no weapons take on a silverback gorilla and win?
Wait, a silverback?
Silverback.
Y'all dumb as hell. Man, I don't even want to witness this. It's going to be a few people dead.
A few.
I mean, I just feel like this. If you're not even trained, then how do you go in? How do you start the fight?
No,
Because
guess
how's the
what?
fight
Because
start?
number
No,
one, the
no, no.
gorilla is not even expecting for people to do this.
Listen.
But once he gets into fight or flight, this is an animal,
But
a
Jason,
wild
who's
beast.
sending the first 5? Is it going to be the first
No,
10 up,
once
the
you-
first 20 up, the first 50?
Once you slap that banana out of his hand, he know what time it is.
Wait a minute, they going 1-on-1?
No,
I'm just
hell
saying.
no.
Oh, I was about
Even
to
if
say.
the strategy was send 20 at a time to fight them, like
No,
he had-
listen.
like bare hands,
This
20 at a time humans.
this is a
Think about
gorilla.
it.
I
Exactly.
think-
No, it's not.
First
gonna
of all, I don't
happen.
even
It's
like
nothing
the
to think
premise
about.
of
This is
question.
stupid.
Yes.
And
So
it is.
listen. Yes, 100 men could
Facts,
probably
Damien. 100 dead dudes.
100 men could probably fight a gorilla, and the gorilla will die before everybody dies. But you're gonna lose like 90 people. It might be 10 people high fiving at the end of it. And they was all the way in the back.
Emotional
Anybody on that
damage.
front waves, you're out of here.
This is stupid.
But people are really like, nah, we got to do this. And if you join arms and form a circle, and man.
You're not gonna have any arms to join. They're
Peop-
getting ripped.
Now you know what it
See,
is.
now I understand if this was like fight or flight for the humans, right? And this is like some village and you have to protect your village. But we're not playing these games with no damn wild animal. Are you crazy?
I believe they said with this challenge they found out that The average gorilla is like 600 pounds or something.
That's
That's starting.
That's the
at
size
6.
of a
Yeah.
jixer.
Lean muscle.
Yeah.
You
And
know?
it's vegan.
Energy, speed, everything.
You know what that
Hey.
means? No, it's all lean. Yeah, no body fat. Oh
Right.
man, y'all are dumb.
So this is the real face-off because he can for sure rip a face off. Clean
know.
off.
Man, why? Why? I hope everybody has life insurance on this one.
I wouldn't.
This is dumb.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it. Don't do it. My vote. What do you vote?
No.
What do I vote?
Is any human gonna make it? Are they gonna kill the gorilla before all 100 people die?
Check this out.
We need a
I
final
wouldn't
vote.
put 100 humans versus Mike Tyson.
So you said no, gorilla gonna kill everybody. Yeah. All right. What you
Right.
say, Shima?
No, we're not making it. We're not trying it. Yeah.
Oh,
but we know
man.
this. We're not doing it. Our friends not gonna do it. We know this.
What
Yeah.
they using? Brass knuckles? They just barehanded it.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
That's
no
what I'm saying.
weapons.
It's not even,
Man, what are we talking about, bro?
I'm done. Yeah, I don't. I vote gorilla.
exactly.
I could be wrong, but I vote gorilla.
I'm not wrong. I'm voting gorilla.
Yeah, for real. All right, moving on. What is this? It says
Speaking of sinners, they grossed $250 million globally.
that's big.
But the town that they were in the movie,
I heard about this.
Clarksdale, Mississippi, doesn't even have a theater.
Doesn't have
for
a
them to watch the
theater.
movie. Yeah.
They got a.
So they have to
Well,
go elsewhere, drive elsewhere to see it. So they're basically campaigning some of the
To get a theater
cast.
built?
Yeah, to get a theater
Might get
there.
a project.
well, would have to go and you know how Drew gets into deep diving. How many
Right.
people live in this place, right?
Right.
You know, and what's the demographic of all these people going to the movies and like the money and all this other stuff.
Absolutely.
You know, that's when you got to start asking because I don't think this part of Mississippi is a big town. To have to have a movie theater. So I get it, but yeah, maybe not.
But
Right.
just shout out to the filmmaker, 250 million
Yes.
Yes.
globally. That's
Yes.
crazy.
Ryan
Yes,
Coogler
that is- yeah.
did this big one.
Yes.
Yeah, I saw it. I enjoyed it.
And once again, it's not the first time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because he did Creed,
Right.
Fruitville Station.
Exactly.
He did Black Panther.
Yeah,
Right.
that's my favorite moment when he was being interviewed and they were going over his resume and they said, Black Panther's the highest grossing film directed by an African American. He was like, it was actually the highest grossing film, period, that year.
Right.
But nobody mentions
Put
that.
some respect on that man's
Yeah.
name.
Don't
Yeah.
marginalize that man's accomplishments.
Exactly.
And I will say this, to having it at select theaters, to adding theaters because of people wanting to see the film, this film is like breaking records already. Now, it was shown in like 4 different styles, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
70
Yes.
millimeter, regular, IMAX, like it's just like the list goes on. And he's given like a little bit of a hidden, kind of like an insight to see how these films are made and how they're basically filmed and how the history of it, how it shows on the film and in the theater. So I think that's good for people to be able to see and experience different forms where they, the way the eye sees it.
Wow. Damon said he's working on X-Files. Homie,
Yeah. That's going to be.
get your
I heard that,
popcorn
yeah.
ready.
I heard that.
X-Files.
X-Files,
X-Files
yeah.
was amazing back when we was kids.
Yeah.
Hey, we need to.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, and sidebar, you see what Damon said? 1,800 pounds of grip strength for that gorilla. Y'all
Oh,
out
my
y'all
goodness.
damn mind. Sorry, I had to go back to that. That was amazing to me.
Grip
No.
strength. That
Yeah.
means
He can,
that means
can
when he grabs
grab
you,
yeah, he can crush your skull.
the homies can't get you back. You his. That's what that means.
Hey, man. You know what? I ain't gonna even go that far.
Scully and Mulder. That was Scully and Mulder, right?
Yes.
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 Yeah, the X-Files. Love it. Love it. All right, moving on. The Met Gala.
Oh, man. Did anybody check this out?
I did see
2025 Met
snippets. I saw snippets.
Man, shout out to the queen, Diana Ross.
Exactly.
Man, them threads she had on, woo! It was amazing.
She shut it down.
She did what Larry Bird did. Who gonna come in second?
That's what Diana Ross was doing.
Man, she shut it down with that dress. Man, she looked remarkable.
And
Next up,
just going on with the theme, like Diana, her gown was so remarkable as well because all of her family members, like basically she did like a family tree, like a lineage.
Her whole family tree.
It was embroidered with the
18
people from her,
feet.
right?
Yes.
From her family. So I just want to say, like, when you talk about this is like a living legend, first of all.
Yes,
and
definitely.
she's paying homage
to her family.
To her family. So
Yeah.
yes, shout out Diana.
Man, shout out Halle Berry. Halle Berry
Halle Berry.
Halle Berry will never fall off.
Right.
That dress she had on,
absolutely stunning.
I had to do a double take because it was like it was see-through.
Right,
You know,
right,
man, look at here. Oh my God, that woman. Woo! Shout out to Halle Berry.
Right. Kerry Washington, Coleman Domingo, Tiana Taylor, Zendaya. Zendaya looked great in the suit. The theme was Black Dandyism, which of course many of you know that
Wow,
that's like paying homage. Wow, look at that.
Yeah,
wow.
it's come. You know, that's
Look at it.
from back in the day when clothes didn't really fit or black people couldn't really afford clothes, so we had to go just like Dapper Dan said. The thrift store, the Goodwill, was our Macy's. So we had to go take some clothes and then figure out.
And what was the theme again?
Black Dandyism.
Yeah, Black Dandyism.
Black Dandyism?
Yeah, Dandyism.
Yes.
You know,
Okay. That reminds me of
the
you ever see
dandies.
the Congo
the
dandies?
Congo exactly.
Yeah, that's
Congo
exactly what it
dandies.
is. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's where it stems from. These are classic looks. Many of you know just from growing up, and you see how people, when you look at the people who are like the most dapper people, you know what I mean, from the shoes to the pocket squares, and this is the second men's theme that they've had in the 2000s. I think they said the last one was like in 2003, where it was like a menswear theme. And I just feel like a lot of the people just bodied it. I mean, it was a lot of tux looks, a lot of curated, tailored styles.
Yes.
I mean, just everything that went into the thought, the colors. Lupita Nyong'o, her dress had like a sheer cape on it. I mean, her suit had a sheer cape on it, and it was just like beautiful, but tailored like right to her specific style. So I appreciate that.
That's the main thing of dandyism. It's tailored fit clothes to your body.
Yep.
You know, so it's pretty much a one of one once it's on you. Shout out to Janelle Monáe. She had a suit on from Tom Brown.
Right.
Yeah, when she came out, it was like a box.
It looked like a card to me,
Yeah.
like a plan, like a card, like a spade. Like,
She did.
yeah, it was like a card, right?
But
Yeah.
when she took that piece off, she had another similar outfit that fit her. Man, remarkable.
Right.
Remarkable.
I loved it. I loved it.
Yes.
And
yes.
I just want to say, Damdris Idris, he had another reveal outfit too. Did you see how he had looks like what was that, like a race car outfit on?
Oh, that's
his
from
suit-
the movie, yeah.
Yeah, his suit was underneath. So.
Oh
yeah.
man, I missed that. Man, I wish I'd have saw that. Yeah, but it was definitely amazing. Though, from beginning to end. Yes.
All right, moving on.
Oh, and let's not forget, Rihanna revealed her baby bump. So her and A$AP are
What's
Is
that
this the
kid?
third or the
expecting
fourth?
their third child.
Woo!
Yes.
Shout
Exactly.
out.
So congratulations to Rihanna.
Yes. Shout out. That's amazing. All right, what we got next?
Moving on. Yay.
No.
Yay, causing concern over a warehouse in East Hollywood. They can be heard chanting as late as 11 p.m. And they have ads for the warehouse. Warning of must be comfortable wearing swastikas on social media posts. And everybody's up in arms because who wants to hear that and see that?
I don't.
And I've heard some of the people posting videos of like, it's loud.
Yeah.
Like it's loud. It's like it sounds like you
chanting.
got to be doing a music video or something. It's like
Yeah.
like the hooligans. You know the hooligan style. And
Yeah.
it's kind of like that. But they're chanting and wearing swastikas. Who knows what's going on in there?
They said the police have been called on some occasions, but I guess it's totally fine what they're doing. But there is a new school close to us, so that's why people are like, okay, wait a minute, come on now, bro. You know?
Come on, man.
I mean, but it kind of, if they're making music at 11 p.m., right? School's not in at 11 p.m., so it's like, who cares? But that's, like...
Yeah, not at that late at night.
Now, I can understand if they was doing this at 11 a.m., then it's like, yeah, bro, the classes in session, you need to chill out.
Right.
By 11 p.m., it's just...
I think the
a
concern
noise
is
ordinance.
over the swastika portion of it.
That's
But
definitely.
what they're making it say is they'll be wearing swastikas inside the warehouse.
Right.
They're not going to be outside wearing
You
them.
still got to get in now.
Right.
You still got to come.
Yeah.
Walk up. You know what I mean? Get out your car.
Hey. All right.
Oh, wow. Okay.
That was G.
Too much.
That was G.
Too much.
Look. That was G.
Hey. All right.
50-year battery.
50-year battery. I love this. So, there's been lots of talk about these new leaps and bounds being made in the world of storing energy and the new batteries. And I've heard a couple different technologies behind this reading, I don't know why this interests me a lot, because I feel like this will change so much of what we do and how we do it. But they're using radioactive technology that basically is going to make it to where our batteries can last for years without having to be recharged. So
But you said radioactive.
Nuclear. Yeah.
Nuclear. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
This is, your micro. Hey.
So that means we're going to grow another ear.
Hey, but you ain't got to charge that battery, though.
Yeah, that battery.
Listen.
I just
Put
found
it on
out.
speaker.
Look, I just found out that lithium is not even a substance made from Earth. It's coming from somewhere else. I found this out yesterday. So now we want to talk about nuclear. Man, look, we about to die.
It's radioactive decay.
We are about to die, bro. Look, it's too much. It's too much.
Well, I'll say this. As far as the battery is concerned, when you think about it, they said it's something that's nuclear, but it breaks down and it decays basically into copper over years. Yeah. So,
okay.
That being said,
still nervous, but okay.
And it still has to be encapsulated. So, it can go into medical equipment, like undersea, deep sea things, whatever, space. But think about if it gets crushed or if it's like, because it's always like imperfections.
Crashed.
Right.
Cracked.
It's always imperfections and stuff. So even in the encapsulation or whatever, I think that's what you're thinking about, right? Like that.
I'm thinking about the movies where the zombies be chasing the humans. That's what I'm thinking about.
Every time you store power or energy throughout history, it's always been dangerous.
Right.
I mean, you had battery acid.
We about to have zombies, y'all. Something's gonna happen.
You ever had a battery crack open?
No. Yeah.
See?
Yeah.
You all right?
You all right?
Still here?
I ran. You all right? I threw it away immediately. I didn't have it just hanging out.
Yeah.
I was like, oh.
Oh, let's name the company. The company the company is called Beta Volt. Beta Volt out of Beijing.
Okay.
And it's the B.
G is on one today, man.
Okay. Beta Volt. Hey,
Yes.
you might want to keep an eye on them. Like a couple.
Hey, yeah.
Are they
Stock market.
publicly traded?
I don't know, but I will say this.
We about to look it up.
But they're also working right now on a stronger battery too.
Hey.
So
Our Beauty Equilibrium hedge fund company, y'all.
Oh, also.
you heard it first. Remember where you heard it, okay? You listen to the Our Beauty Equilibrium podcast.
And hedge fund company.
A study by the Environmental Working Group revealed 64% of all bottled water is just municipal tap water, y'all.
Got him.
Hey, man, that is not funny,
Hey,
but
y'all
it is.
paying for it.
So
Everybody
listen.
paying for it,
So
right?
next time my kids like, you used to drink out the water hose. I'm like, yep, and you are too.
Right.
We
know
all
what's
drinking
funny?
out the water hose.
I was feeling bad because I'm like, this Britter's like, I got the Britter at home. And I'm like, the water tasted funny. So usually I just put like lemon or lime in it. And I'm like, it don't make no difference.
You're doing good. You're doing good. Because if we just tapping and getting the water, the same
Oh, my
municipal
God,
water,
that
but we
is
paying for it, they put a price
crazy.
tag on it. Come on now.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, and let's see what else.
And now you can't
Let's
even
see
do
what
anything
else.
with all these
Oh,
freaking water
Honey Nut
bottles.
Cocoa's
Hey,
available
y'all.
on Uber Eats. What
Honey,
you mean?
we got a special announcement. Honey Nut and Cocoa, our hair care products. So all of our line can now be purchased through Uber Eats. So if you want some shampoo, some conditioner, spray lock and twist gel, you want some whipped honey shine mousse, etc., you can now go on Uber Eats and order it, and it'll be delivered to you. And you can also order on Uber Eats and pick it up here too as well. So you got
That
both
is
options.
amazing.
So Uber
Get out
Uber
the
Eats.
Uber.
We have
Man,
now
come-
partnered with
Uber
Uber
app.
Eats for Honey
Okay.
Nut and Cocoa.
That is amazing.
It's available,
Shout
y'all.
out, man. That is beautiful. Yes. What else do we have, y'all?
That's it. Come get your hair cut. Come get your braids, your locks, your silk presses, everything at Art Beauty Equilibrium.
And remember,
Come get
we
your
will
units.
Be at, Honey Nut and Cocoa will be at the LA County Fair coming up. Buy your tickets now. Do not wait. The same day as Drew Hill. So if
May
you want to see that Drew
17th,
Hill
right?
concert,
Drew
there,
Hill.
May 17th at the LA County Fair.
LA County Fair,
We'll be
Honey Nut
there
and Cocoa
vending.
also have a booth.
Nice.
Drew Hill's performing that day. And
Somebody sleeping in my.
Black on the block, come support.
all right. There we go.
Okay.
I hear you, Jay.
No,
Gotta
you
get
don't
you in
hear
the
me.
studio.
No,
Going?
no,
Okay.
no.
Get you in the
Stop.
studio. Hey man,
No, I
you
sound
can't
trash.
you can't hit no note like that and
I
then
sound
just
like trash. No.
right.
No.
that is our show today, y'all.
Make sure you like, subscribe, and share. We'll see you next week, y'all. Love y'all.
We can to the ground.